I'm sure you're getting used to these expos now, these conventions with these fans,
I don't know
right?
if you ever get used to it. I mean, you go out there and the energy is insane, and there's just so many people, and I mean, their enthusiasm is great. Obviously, it keeps you really up for what's coming, and we get all excited about it. We haven't seen any of the footage, so it's cool to be able to check it out. But yeah, they're really down for this. It's great.
What you guys are doing is really unprecedented, I think, having so many giant actors with these playing characters with such deep storylines somehow in a 2-hour film. I mean, how are they doing it?
I have no idea. I mean, every year they somehow manage to come up with ways to do interesting things with these characters and find new storylines. And I honestly don't know how they do it. Every year we're kind of waiting to see if we're even going to be in it. You know, they go, Don, you're in this. We're like, oh, okay. Am I going to get a script? They're like, yeah, someone's going to have to stand next to you with a gun while you read it, but they'll send you a script. And we're always as interested and excited as everybody else. We're always coming, you know, when we get back together, we're like, so what's your character doing? What's my character doing? So it's a lot of fun.
How do you handle all these giant egos on set with you guys all together? I mean, how do you guys deal with it? How do you deal with each other?
People may or may not believe it, but there's very little of that ego stuff on set. And I think it's one of those things like it's a numbers game. It would be very difficult, except for him. He's the worst. Except for him. But, you know, it's very hard to kind of be out of character. And if you're a jerk on that set, you know, you kind of stand out. And so everybody kind of keeps everything together. And they didn't cast a lot of people like that. I think that was one of the first rules. It was a no jerk rule, and that's kind of how it's worked out.
You guys have weeded them out.
Yeah, exactly. Except, like I said, for Mark.
Except for Mark Ruffalo.
Except for Ruffalo.